The Maya Apocalypse. Why 2012 never ended the world. Picture this. The clock ticks toward midnight on December 21st, 2012. Across the globe, people hold their breath. Some gather in candlelit vigils, others stockpile food in bunkers, and a few climb sacred mountains, waiting for the end. The world is gripped by a feverish belief that this date marks the apocalypse, foretold by an ancient civilization whose wisdom seems to pierce the veil of time. The Maya, a people who built towering pyramids and charted the stars, are said to have predicted the end of the world on this very day. Social media buzzes with doomsday myths, Hollywood churns out disaster films, and even skeptics wonder, could the Maya have known something we don't? But when the sun rises on December 22nd, the world is still here. No cataclysm, no cosmic fire, no end. What happened? Was the 2012 prophecy a misunderstanding, a hoax, or something deeper? Today, we'll journey into the jungles of ancient Maya, unravel the historical mystery of the Maya apocalypse, and discover why the doomsday that captivated the world never came to pass. Let's step back in time to a world where stone cities rise from emerald forests, and the stars hold secrets only priests can read. It's the height of the classic Maya civilization, roughly 250 to 900 CE, in what is now Guatemala, Belize, and southern Mexico. The Maya are masters of their world, building metropolises like Tikal and Palenque, with pyramids that rival Egypt's and plazas bustling with traders, artisans, and astronomers. They're not just builders. They're thinkers with a writing system that dances across stone stele and a mathematical genius that includes the concept of 0 centuries before Europe. Their calendars are their crowning achievement, intricate systems that track time with a precision that astonishes modern scholars. The Maya don't just measure days, they weave time into a cosmic tapestry, where cycles of creation and renewal govern the universe. This is the world that gave us the 2012 prophecy, a historical mystery that begins not with doom, but with a profound understanding of time itself. At the heart of this mystery is the Maya long count calendar, a system so precise it could track millions of years. Unlike our Gregorian calendar, which counts years linearly, the long count measures time in nested cycles. Days, called Kain, periods of 20 days or Winal, 360-day years, or Tun, and larger units like Katen, 20 years, and Bak Tun, 400 years. A date in the long count is written as a series of numbers, like 13.0.0.0.0, marking the completion of a major cycle. According to Maya inscriptions, this date 13.0.0.0.0 last occurred on August 11, 3114 BCE, a mythical moment when the gods created the current world. Fast forward 5,126 years, and the next 13.0.0.0.0 falls on December 21st, 2012. This is the date that sparked the Maya apocalypse frenzy. But why? Did the Maya really believe the world would end, or have we misunderstood their vision of time? To answer this, let's visit Tortuguero, a Maya city in modern-day Mexico, where archaeologists found Monument 6, a stone tablet that ignited the 2012 prophecy. Carved in the 7th century, this tablet mentions the date 13.0.0.0.0 and describes the descent of a god, Balan Yacht, associated with creation and war. The inscription is damaged, but it seems to mark a cosmic event, not necessarily an end, but a transition. This single reference, one of the few explicit mentions of 2012 in Maya texts, became the seed of a global phenomenon. In the 1970s, New Age writers like José Argels latched onto it, blending Maya cosmology with modern mysticism to claim the date heralded a spiritual awakening or total destruction. By the 2000s, books like John Major Jenkins' Maya Cosmogenesis 2012 argued the date aligned with a rare galactic conjunction, when the sun would cross the Milky Way's center, triggering a cosmic shift. These ideas, fueled by the internet, exploded into a cultural juggernaut, with the 2012 prophecy becoming synonymous with doomsday myths. But let's pause and ask, what did the Maya themselves say about 2012? The truth is very little. Unlike the apocalyptic visions of Christianity or Norse mythology, Maya cosmology doesn't focus on a final end. Instead, it's cyclical like the seasons or the stars. The end of a BAK-ton wasn't a cataclysm but a milestone, like a millennium in our calendar. Other Maya inscriptions, like those at Palenque, project dates far beyond 2012, some as late as 4772 CE, showing the Maya expected time to continue. The Tortuguero tablet, often cited as proof of doom, likely describes a ritual or cosmic renewal, not annihilation. As epigrapher David Stewart notes, the Maya didn't predict the end of the world. They celebrated time's passage, not its termination. So why did we, in the modern world, see apocalypse where the Maya saw celebration? To understand this, let's explore how the 2012 prophecy grew. In the late 20th century, Western society was ripe for doomsday fears. The Cold War's nuclear shadow, Y2K panic, and environmental crises like climate change created a fertile ground for end-times narratives. The Maya, with their enigmatic ruins and sophisticated calendars, became a perfect canvas for projecting our anxieties. New Age authors, seeking spiritual meaning, romanticized the Maya as cosmic sages, while pop culture amplified the fear. Roland Emmerich's 2009 film 2012 depicted tsunamis swallowing cities, grossing over $769 million and cementing the prophecy in the public mind. Even NASA received thousands of emails from people fearing asteroids or solar flares on December 21st. The Maya apocalypse wasn't just a historical mystery, it was a mirror of our collective unease. A true crime of misinterpretation where an ancient culture's wisdom was twisted into a modern myth. Now let's dig into the science. Did anything cosmic align on December 21st, 2012, to justify the hype? Some claimed the sun's position in the Milky Way's dark rift would trigger a gravitational catastrophe. But astronomers, like NASA's David Morrison, debunked this. The sun crosses the galactic plane regularly, with no effect on Earth. No rogue planet, like the fictional Nibiru, was detected, and solar activity in 2012 was normal, with no catastrophic flares. The galactic alignment Jenkins described takes thousands of years, not a single day, and has no measurable impact. Geologically, Earth saw no unusual activitino supervolcanoes, no pole shifts. The 2012 prophecy, stripped of its mystical veneer, had no scientific basis. Yet its grip on the imagination was undeniable, much like urban legends or paranormal tales that thrive on mystery over evidence. So why didn't the world end? The simplest answer is that the Maya never said it would. Their long count calendar didn't stop at 13.0.0.0.0. It reset, like an odometer rolling over. December 21st, 2012, marked the end of the 13th BAK-ton and the start of the 14th, a moment of renewal, not destruction. The Tortuguero inscription, misinterpreted as doomsday, likely referred to a divine ritual, perhaps tied to Balan Yacht, overseeing a new cycle. The Maya saw time as a spiral, not a line, with endings leading to beginnings. As one ex-post put it, the Maya didn't predict 2012's end, they predicted we'd keep going, and we did. The prophecy's failure wasn't a failure at all, it was a misunderstanding, born of cultural gaps and amplified by modern fears. Let's reflect on the Maya's true legacy. Far from doomsday prophets, they were scientists of time, weaving astronomy, mathematics, and mythology into a system that tracked the cosmos with breathtaking accuracy. Their calendars, like the Hob and Tsokin, synchronized human life with the heavens, guiding agriculture, rituals, and kingship. Their cities, now reclaimed by the jungle, stand as testaments to a civilization that thrived for over a millennium, surviving droughts, wars, and invasions. The 2012 prophecy, though a modern myth, brought the Maya into the global spotlight, sparking renewed interest in their culture. Archaeologists continue to uncover their secrets, from hidden temples revealed by LiDAR to codices preserved in European libraries. The Maya remind us that ancient wisdom isn't about predicting doom, but about understanding our place in the universe. But the story doesn't end with the Maya. The 2012 prophecy reveals something about user hunger for meaning, our fear of endings, our fascination with the unknown. It's the same impulse that draws us to true crime mysteries, where we piece together clues to make sense of chaos. It's the thrill of urban legends, where the ordinary becomes extraordinary. The 2012 frenzy wasn't just about the May 8, it was about humanity, grappling with a world that feels fragile. The prophecy's failure didn't quell that hunger. It redirected it. New doomsday myths emerge, from AI apocalypses to asteroid scares, each reflecting the anxieties of its time. The Maya, if they could speak, might smile at our obsession, knowing that time, in its endless cycles, always outlives our fears. As we peel back the layers of this historical mystery, we find more than a failed prophecy. We find a story of resilience, of a culture that mapped the stars while we mapped our fears onto them. The Maya apocalypse was a mirage, but it led us to real discoveries about the long count, about Tortuguero, about ourselves. It's a reminder that history is alive, not just in ruins or texts, but in the questions we ask and the stories we tell. The 2012 prophecy didn't end the world, but it opened a door to the ancient Maya, inviting us to walk their paths, to read their stars, to learn from their cycles of renewal. So what's the lesson here? The Maya didn't predict doom, they predicted continuity, a world that turns, resets, and begins again. Their prophecy wasn't about 2012, but about the eternal dance of time. As we move forward, what new myths will we create, and what old ones will we unravel? What do you think? Was the 2012 prophecy a simple misunderstanding, or does it hold a deeper truth about our need for endings? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Tell us what captivates you about the Maya, what mysteries you want to explore next. And if you're as enchanted by historical mysteries and doomsday myths as we are, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and join us for more journeys into the past that shape our present. The Maya apocalypse never was, but its story is a gift, a chance to see the world through ancient eyes, to embrace the cycles that carry us forward. Thank you for joining us in the jungles of ancient Maya. Until next time, keep chasing the secrets of time.